warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Now it's Memphis Depay. Van de Ven. Reinders. Simons. Otamendi. Acuna. McAllister. Simeone. Good ball, good take. Tries a measured ball. Van de Ven can get it clear. Acuna. Simeone's cross. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Memphis Depay. Out to the left it goes. Van de Ven. Xavi Simons. Memphis Depay. Van de Ven gets into some space. Senesi gets it clear. Timber is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Calmly anticipates. Xavi Simons. Marlon. Out to the right. He is just caressing the ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And here's Marlon. That's a good Simons! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Plenty waiting in the middle. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Paul did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Great defending, strong and determined. Van de Ven. Gakpo. Reinders. Frimpong crosses it in. Otamendi gets it away. Marlon. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Otamendi clears it away. Messi goes steaming forward.
It's good movement we're getting from that front line, very flexible.
Yeah, really easy on the eye too, yeah?
Very much so. It adds more variety to their attack and asks more questions of that defence. Cat and mouse at its best.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He has found the way through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Paredes does really well to win the ball there. The pull, gently done. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Messi. Brilliantly cut out. Verbruggen. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Alvarez. Gakpo. Reinders. Argentina yet to have an attempt on goal. And it's Simons. The pull, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Reinders. And here's Xavi Simons. Simons. Nice physical challenge. Senesi getting this one clear. And here's Marlon. And here's Marlon. Gakpo. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Quinton Timber. Spread out to the left. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Messi. Alvarez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Simons. Oh, it's played into the area. Well, that's the keeper's ball. And here's Messi. And he's away. And Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Played out to the right. Marlon looking to run onto it. Messi. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Depay. Played down the flank. Van der Ven. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Moved on forwards. Now it's Alvarez. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Succumbs to the pressure. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Okay. Marlon, now he's off and running. Alvarez did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Quinton Timber. Gakpo. Van de Ven. Now it's Memphis Depay. Now it's Marlon. Great position here. Simeone forwards and with intent. Alvarez played out towards the right wing. Cleared away. Van de Ven. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. And there's green grass ahead of him. And they've been given a corner. Frimpong plays it short. He's got space in the area. There's the shot. De Paul. Now it's Simeone. And he's through, and it's Simeone!
No, that wasn't kidding anyone. Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
Paredes wins the duel this time. Oh, good spread. Marlon. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Senesi. De Paul. Reinders. Gakpo. McAllister. And we hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Van Dijk shifted upfield. Romero. Martinez. Senesi. McAllister. Acuna. And it's played forward. Van Dijk producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Ake. Frimpong. Ake. Van Dijk. Reinders. Van de Ven. Messi. Messi carries the ball down the right. It's gone out for a throw-in. And that's a throw-in. Senesi. Simeone. Alvarez. And it's Messi. That has been cut short. Frimpong. Marlon. Marlon tries making a foray down the right. Simons caresses it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Malen's cross. Malen. Memphis Depay. And he has slightly undercooked that one. He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Defending of the desperate variety. Acuna tries to clear. And here's Gakpo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Gakpo. That has been knocked clear. Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's got away. Simeone. Great chance! Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Alvarez! Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Van der Ven aim forwards. Xavi Simons. Now it's Gakpo. Oh, Red, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Caught offside that time. Oh, that's a nice ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Van der Ven. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. And it's Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay played out to the left flank. Cross goes in there. Now it's Alvarez. He's found a way through. Chance for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Van der Ven. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Shoots! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
Simeone. Ake gets over and intercepts. Frimpong. Xavi Simons providing an outlet on that flank. Simons. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Delivered with swing. Messi. Simeone. Malen. Gakpo. The referee's awarded a free kick. That was travelling. Messi. De Paul. Simeone. Oh, shooting chance! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Van de Ven. Xavi Simons. And it's Memphis Depay. Over to the left. It's run loose here. Looking for a decent ball in. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Simeone. And he welcomes it in. Verbruggen gets good distance on it. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Now it's Martinez. And Martinez! And he's there to get it away. Throw it. De Paul. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Simeone. Simeone! He's got a goal! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal! What are you thinking about the goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Argentina have fired themselves in front.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Xavi Simons. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Timber. Now it's Marlon. Marlon!
The Netherlands really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's in a great position here. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! And it's hoisted clear. Simeone! Oh, and that should have been two.
Simeone really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
And that has put paid to that. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Reinders cuts it out. Verbruggen sends that a long way. Muscular approach does pay off here. Gakpo. Romero does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Martinez. And claimed it back swiftly.
Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Paredes. It's a throw-in.
The Netherlands really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Very much into the last knockings. Reinders. Played into space. Brobbey. Played into the middle. Climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Argentina, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Messi. De Paul.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Messi. Ake gets across to intercept that. Gravenberg. Weghorst. It's a physical challenge, and he has been fouled there. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's been played through. Van der Ven cuts out the pass. Verbruggen, long ball by the goalkeeper. That's a simple one for the keeper. The ball shifted upfield, and it's Messi. Romero picks it up now. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
We're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Llorente, is a player who's made great use of his versatility. He made his name as a defensive midfielder, of course, but he's done well in more advanced positions, wide and central areas. It'll be interesting to see what he ends up turning into. Number 10, possibly, you wouldn't rule that out.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Baina. Rodri. Yamal. Llorente. Oyarzabal. Great defending, strong and determined. Oyarzabal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi. Kubasi. Rodri. Baina. Howson. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. Acuna. McAllister. De Paul. And it's Messi, played out to the right. He's found the way through. He's found some space. Pedri. Rodri. Howson. Out to the right. Baina. Howson. Kubasi. And it's played forward. Yamal chasing after it. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. And here's Messi. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Messi. And Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oyarzabal was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Yamal. Simeone. Rodri cuts it out.
Well, I'm starting to see much more movement off the ball now, Peter, which is obviously a big plus.
And surely more options then for the man on the ball.
Well, you would think so, and I think also we're going to see them just wear their opposition down and force mistakes. They can be quite relentless.
Ronaldo is fouled. Glorious! He's got himself an absolute peach. And it's Spain who take the lead. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Llorente. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Paredes. Romero. Now that's well seen too. Baina. That's been slipped through. Yamal. Llorente. Rodri. Howson. Pedri. Kubasi. Howson. He's going to be disappointed with that. He's in plenty of space here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that's put paid to a promising move. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Now it's McAllister. Messi. Llorente. Pedri. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's got away. This looks promising. Chance to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And it's Messi. Proves too strong. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oyarzabal absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Rodri. Simeone. And here's Alvarez! It's off target and by quite a way.
Alvarez really can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Baina looking to add to his goal. Yamal played towards the other side. Ferran Torres played into space out wide. Ferran Torres. Oh, they could be caught out here. Pedri delivered across. Tries to get it clear. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Time and again they are repelled. Pau Kubasi with the foul. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Pedri. Howson. Rodri. Acuna cuts out the pass. Howson. Llorente. Baina. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal.
Oyarzabal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Kubasi. Llorente. Howson. Yamal. Pedri. And here's Chance, surely! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
McAllister. Simeone. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Rodri. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Paredes. De Paul. Messi. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Picks it up out wide. Yamal proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Ferran Torres. De Paul, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Pedri. Moved on forwards. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that can he finish? It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Spain are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
That is going to be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
The action is back on the way.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Baina. Out towards the flank. Pedri. Shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Lamine Yamal is offering a right smile there.
Baina Plays it short. The ball forwards and with intent. Alvarez played out to the left flank. And it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bina. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Acuna. And the counter is on.
Spain have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Messi wins the duel this time. Acuna. McAllister. De Paul. Now it's Simeone. Kubasi gets it away. That's an excellent interception. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Kubasi. Grimaldo. Kubasi. Bina. Howson. Rodri. Alvarez. Llorente.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
McAllister. Yamal. Pedri, aim forwards. Bina. Yamal. Rodri. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal! Paredes concedes a free kick for that. And here's Alvarez. And it's Messi. And here's Alvarez. Argentina can make their change now with a break in play. Paredes. Romero. Paredes stood his ground strongly. Bina. Clearly not happy with that. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedri. Ball is over the line. Paredes. And they win it back again. Now it's Simeone. Bina. Pedri. Kubasi. Howson. Howson gently done. De Paul. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal. Yamal. Llorente. Bina. Great work on the overlap. Llorente has it in a white header! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Yamal. Now it's Ferran Torres. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Yamal. He's beaten the last man. He has found the way through. Llorente. And it's Baina. And here's Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oyarzabal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Al-Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri. Rodri. Baina. Pedri. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Yamal succumbs to the pressure. De Paul. Muscular approach does pay off here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Baina. Llorente shifted upfield. He's free, he has got space. Senesi forwards and with intent. And here's Oyarzabal. And it's Pedri. Over to the left. Now it's Ferran Torres. De Paul does really well to win the ball there. Argentina can break now. Well read, nice interception. Llorente. Simeone. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And here's Ferran Torres. Pedri. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Grimaldo. Paredes wins the duel this time. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Messi. De Paul. Baina. Howson. Kubasi.
Argentina are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Paredes. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Ferran Torres. Rodri. Kubasi. Pedri. Ferran Torres. And that's a throw-in. Kubasi. Howson. Baina. And here's Yamal. And it's Llorente. Yamal! Yamal! It's anyone's ball now. Simeone. That's really well manoeuvred. Martinez. That looks a good ball through. Messi gets into some space. He's having a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Kubasi. Pedri. Bina. Spread out to the left. Oh, well measured. Howson gets it clear. Kubasi makes the interception. Calmly anticipates. And here's Lautaro Martinez. That's going to go a long way. Senesi, gently done. Bina. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. In the end then, no joy.